And we're back again. I'm Shawn, and today we're talking about the Carter 6. Now, Lil Wayne dropped the Carter 6 on June 6th, and people aren't really feeling it. The reception for this album is lackluster, and honestly, building up to the release of the Carter 6, it was crickets. There really wasn't a lot of talk about this, and there was a lot of people posting online that this didn't look good for the Carter 6. If no one's talking about it, we don't know what to expect. We didn't have a single. This was a far cry from the Carter 3. When released, there was tons of hype for the album. There were mixtapes. Wayne was on a feature run. There were singles already released. Like, there was hype for that album. That is a far cry from this album. And not just that, but Joe Budden recently reacted to the album on his podcast, and here's what he had to say. Check it out.
Wayne. Lil Wayne's album. Let's get right to it.
Yeah.
No need to pussyfoot around.
It was weird even prior to the drop. Like, no single, no track list until 11, I think, well, it went out like 11:30. We heard nothing from what this album would sound like, direction, just nothing. A lot of these records, I'm listening to them and I'm like, okay, this sounds like it was left over from here. Sounds like it was left over from there.
Listening to it this morning, and again, this is off a couple of listens because I did let it play just to make sure. It was slowly becoming painfully obvious that this was not the same Wayne.
Well, he's rapping. It's still the same Wayne.
It's not the same Wayne.
If you don't have the team, you're not the same.
Yeah, for 100%. Your team is you. The team was myself. I was getting to that, but this is not the same Wayne. That makes you question, why is it not the same Wayne? This sounds like, who the f is around him?
Yeah.
But I came on here and made that point before.
You did.
This sounds like, who is this nigga? Is the engineer nigga still managing him?
He may be.
I don't even know.
I'm not sure. I'm assuming so, because that was only a couple months ago.
And that's disappointing, right? Even with the Kendrick and TDE split, boy, did they lay a foundation for how the split looks when it went well.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I'ma still be around. I'ma still tweet your shit. I'm at the shows. The Top still got me my tickets damn near. Like, it's painfully obvious there's no Mac, there's no Baby, there's no, I don't care that Manny Fresh is on there at the end for namesake. There's no Manny Fresh. Yeah. There's no Drake. There's no Nicki. Nobody's walking through that door. It is just God level rapping Wayne. Unfortunately, rap is 2% of rap.
That's a fact. Okay.
See, because that's what scared me too at this point in the album. Well, as it continues, I didn't hear like a proper song
At all.
I didn't hear a proper song.
With regards to format.
With format, arranging, topic, concept, cohesiveness. I hear amazing verses for the most part. Slapped over
F beats. Beats.
This sounds like somebody that went to jail,
Came home from doing 30.
wrote constantly, and came out to place these verses. If your publicist does a bad job, it falls on the rapper. If the A&R does a bad job, if the producer does a bad job, if the marketing team, if the video is whack, if the director sucked, if your team is trash, it all falls on the rapper.
That rapping, though, gave me hope
Nobody said, yo, Nas picked bad beats because his A&R just
what I'm
didn't
saying.
get done. They said Nas picks bad beats. It always falls on the rapper. I thought it wasn't fair either.
Yeah, it's a little.
But if you're rapping at a high level and the beat is still bad, it makes for a bad song. It makes for a bad listen. And another thing,
It ain't even just the beats. You could tell he can't make a hook no more.
Okay. Or he just needed help.
Or he had a lot of help.
Your team. That goes back to team.
It ain't a bunch of good hooks on here either.
No.
Sorry.
I
I see your point. There's a huge dip in quality from Go DJ and Miss Officer choruses where you could tell there's help or the sample, or even when the beat just goes, something you forgot, to
that's
what
all the sample,
a milli even, to what is happening on this project. There's a huge dip in quality.
Done.
I think that Wayne, much like M and maybe, I don't know, a bunch of other Martians like this, love rap so much. I think that he just love rap and is gonna rap.
I agree
No
with
matter
that,
what.
and
Like,
I will
you
throw
have
in
to
the
go
live like a human being.
Yeah.
In order to make something
They
that
just
human
want
beings are
to
gonna
play with
fucking
words
enjoy.
and similes and
Yeah, but-
metaphors and entendres. Who cares about the hook, really? Y'all sitting there being cute. Hey,
You're not wrong.
Enough of this cute shit you niggas is on.
Hey, and that worked for both of them.
If I'm Wheezy F, I'm headed to in Toronto, nigga.
Next
Me
stop.
and this boy.
Look, next
gotta-
stop.
What we gotta sit
Queens.
down. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Lil
I'm
Mama.
pulling right up to Queens.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Lil Mama.
It's time again, y'all.
Yeah.
I can't be left to my own devices in the studio coming up with this. I'm starting a group chat again.
And I hate to tell
Aubrey,
you-
Nick.
It would
Now, what do you guys think? I personally agree with Joe. I think that Lil Wayne with this release makes me doubt what he's capable of. Now, his verses are legendary, and I know the GOAT is still alive inside him somewhere. But as far as putting bodies of work together, as far as putting something cohesive out, as far as actually going beyond just coming up with creative ways to rap or rhyme or drop punchlines or bars, I think Lil Wayne is past his prime. And I, was hoping that the Carter 6 would realign Wayne. Like, there's even a part of me right now that hopes that this negative reception of the Carter 6 just wakes something up in Wayne and he says, okay, I'll show y'all again. And he goes on another legendary mixtape and feature run and drops a crazy project like he did with Carter 2 and Carter 3. Me personally, my favorite Carter of all time is Carter 1 because I believe that's what started the series. But drop your comments down below. What is your favorite Carter in the series? And do you think Lil Wayne can come back from this? Let me know everything down below. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.